at an affordable price. Atomy's competitive edge lies in the nature of distribution itself. Atomy strives for providing absolute quality products at an absolute price. These are the values that Atomy has practiced from its beginning. In all of Atomy's products, including health foods, beauty cares, living, food and beverage, fashion, and household appliances, filled with the philosophy of absolute quality and absolute price. This Atomy's philosophy makes Total trusted brand, which reformed Atomy as a consumer curator. Hemohim has recorded the #1 best-selling single item in direct selling industry for 5 consecutive years. Atomy's Absolute Skincare has also become one of the best-selling products, which has exceeded the $254 million of total sales within 3 years of its launch. The Fame, which has been renewed with Atomy's advanced ingredients and technology, is also loved by the consumers as it encompasses Atomy's product philosophy as well. Starting with the United States in 2010, Atomy has launched 13 branches in regions of Americas, Asia, Oceania, and Europe. Atomy is a global company that has 5.5 million members worldwide. With its constant annual growth, in 2019, Atomy received the $100 million export tower. There are also more than 2,000 seminars held worldwide annually. In these communication platforms are actively performing to find possibility of Atomy's member success. Atomy continues to prepare for its launch overseas to countries like China, India, the UK, Germany, Brazil, and Colombia. By sourcing products globally according to Atomy's absolute quality, absolute price strategy, and by distributing them through Atomy's global network, Atomy is implementing its GSGS, Global Sourcing, Global Sales strategy. Atomy Park, located in Hongju City, Chungnam Province, is designed according to Atomy's unique work culture to form a team flexibly according to characteristics of each project. It is also designed to balancing the work and personal life to maximize the creativity of employees and to help the success of the members with various seminars and workshops. Atomy Park will become a home for all Atomians throughout the world. Atomy's success system that the company directly hosts the seminars and allows anyone to succeed regardless of one's personal abilities is the engine for its growth. Atomy keeps supporting partner companies to just focus on the quality of the products by paying in cash within 1 week of delivery and providing a mutual quality control system. All of such supports foster a healthy cycle of a company growth. Charity is a must-do mission for every company. In order to improve the quality of life of the society members, Atomy as a company practices sharing along with its employees, partners, and members. Wherever needs help, Atomy global branches become one to conduct the charity and sharing to pursue up everyone's happiness. A company that adheres to its principles to create a new culture of distribution. A company that is trusted by the world as it expands globally. A company that dreams of the customer success beyond customer satisfaction. A company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Hello, everyone.
How's everyone doing? Another day that everyone been waiting for. It's Saturday finally here in Toronto, Canada, and well, Sunday definitely here there in the Philippines. And good day, good morning everyone in the Philippines, and good evening here our partners in Canada. And I believe some of our partner invited as well, our partner in India. I think you are afternoon or, but anyway, so whatever is this, happy day to all our partner globally. So are you guys excited? If you are, so come on, show anything, whatever you want to show to us today. So what a sign of happy face or whatever you want to agree later on. So just make any reaction you want. Make a sign of love like this, happy face, or whatever you can give. Show some love, this finger, whichever you want. Okay, so let's all interact to each other. And then on your screen, there's a certain point there that where you can put some reaction. You can make your comment as well. We have comment screen, or whenever you have question, please feel free to ask question and don't interrupt our speaker, because what we're gonna do after our presentation, we will ask our speaker to answer for the Q&A portion. Okay, so we always have that portion time for every one of us. So tonight or today, so our speaker tonight or today in the Philippines, a mother and a wife, a believer of success with a great and servant heart, a leader, and of course, one of Canada's success leader speaker, and as well Canada's leader VIP club member. Let's all welcome our speaker tonight, Diamond Master Ho Sung Young. Please come in, Ho Sung. Yes.
How's everyone doing? So, hi everyone. My name is Hong Distributor Master. Welcome everyone to this beautiful castle. And I don't know how is the image. I really hope every one of you safe and then healthy. I think that is most important. I think it's towards at the end of the year. This year, 2020, it didn't really start the way I expected to be, but I think they, not only me, also everybody else, we didn't know that we will be facing the pandemic that we never knew before. So that word I never South Korea and even Korea, they were doing really well, but it's just because of the virus, you cannot really see, it's not tangible, they cannot really see it. So hopefully everyone that who you know, hopefully they're safe and healthy. And I always talk about it. This is the time that our hemohim actually shine because it actually helps your immune system. Immune system is something that I always believe that when you are healthy, you need to take care of it. Once you get actually sick, that's when it goes to the recovery. So it takes longer. So those people who actually okay or didn't get affected by the coronavirus, COVID-19, those people who had a strong immune system. But unluckily, those elder people from the senior home, because they're Asian, they got really affected by it. So hopefully, if you haven't tried the hemohim or you just heard about it from your friends or family or your whoever invited you tonight, hopefully you take it daily. I take it like a religiously. I already cheered, I think today 5 o'clock. I went to bed late last night. If you get 8, I think the rainy day and not so pretty weather, it kind of affects your health as well. So because of that, also you're trying to have a clean blood. I think when you have a clean blood, that's when you don't really get sick or you don't get the virus as much as those people do. So please do yourself a favor. Please take Timohin. If you take it with a red ginseng, we have a home done that's even better. It will boost your immune system dramatically. So that's how I really wanted to share with that. And if there's a chance, I will share more about it. So briefly, I just want to talk about, because I'm not from the head office. I am one of like you. I started as a member. I just was a consumer. But before that, I came to Canada when I was 17. And I have to say, I had a very fortunate consumer. But before that, financially supported me. So I didn't have to work for the education. I had a very fortunate and then later on, when I actually faced into start to work in the real life, that's when I kind of learned my lesson. And then 2008, when I tried to be a buyer and was working in a sporting and tourism professional industry, we really got really big time with all the high-end departments, including they went through, they cancelled a lot of the orders that were our main clients. And that's when I got laid off. That's when I actually, oh my God, like what is going on? So not only me, I was single back then, but a lot of people, my coworkers who had actually family and their kids, they got laid off as well. So that was kind of a big lesson for me to think about what kind of job to take. At the time, my dream job actually taken out the internet. The internet actually took over my dream job because the buyer they used to be, they fly over to either India or China to talk with the sourcing, and then they pick usually they do 9 months ahead, pick the best goods and they forecast. But later on, you no longer need to go to different the country. That's because you can actually sit there. Right now, what I'm doing, I'm pretty sure some of you watching me through your phone. So that's kind of era that we are actually living in. But at the time, it was kind of big, giving me some kind of sense of who knew, right? But later on, I met my husband. So I got married, but I became a mother thanks to Timohin. That's actually saved my health so much, and I was able to become a mom. I'm not saying that you're gonna get pregnant with your Timohin, so don't worry about those guys out there. But it actually helped me with my overall health, definitely. And then I became a mother, and that's when I was thinking, like, I wasn't sure if I can provide as much as my parents provided. I was just a lucky girl who got all kinds of support. When I needed, they were there for them, there for me. But I wasn't sure what kind of support I could give to my daughter. And that's when Atomy, this is part actually made sense. Before I was so focused on the company and the food product. So I liked the product, but the compensation plan wasn't really going into my head. I didn't really understand the goal. But when I get more responsibility, I have a child that I need to support. That actually made sense here and there. So 3 years later, now I'm presenting. So definitely I'm not from the head office that trying to brainwash you or anything, but what I really think is that you have a chance to understand what Atomy is. And Atomy could be your plan, but now a lot of people got laid off during the coronavirus. A lot of people actually looking into the industry that survived was online shopping. So I really want you to, before you jump into anything, This actually the company and the business, I really want you to think about one day and do your own research. I did a lot of research for myself as well. And then you make your decision. So that's why I'm here. So that's when I am at Atomy, that's how I came. And COVID-19, I can say, I don't know, I was talking to my partner earlier, like they cannot wait until the pandemic ends. And I really don't know if it's ever gonna end. And last March, that's when my daughter's daycare closed down. And I know they are reopened, but we are actually going with it, like a wave, right? Like I have a feeling that it's gonna be with us, even though there are the vaccines available, but I'm already afraid to take the vaccine. But I want to see it. But this is not only in Canada, right? It's happening in Philippines, India, Korea, America, very slowly as well. So this is the going through like in the world internationally. So that's also kind of giving you that the world is actually connected, global issue, not only the one country or just. So new normal and your new life. What do you think? Now things cannot really go so close to your, good friends, and when you actually want to get out because Starbucks or store, you cannot even sit there and talk. Before it was so normal. It's just like everyday lifestyle, but it became such a right? Because I didn't know there's so much luxury to spend time with your close friends. And some people, I feel so bad for her because my daughter's only 3, and I really not. I'm not sure what type of education system she's gonna be going into. For now, she's in daycare, so she still wears the mask, and now she's getting used to it. And I'm not used to it because I never actually done it, but I'm really not sure. And then we all knew that in the future, in the future we don't need to go to school. We knew that it's gonna happen, but we didn't know that it's gonna happen like the next year or right now, and it's gonna happen to my daughter. We were not really ready for it. But it is what it is. You have to expect the new normal. So how are you taking or handling? This is when we're facing to pandemic, everyone's shocked. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot do this. I cannot do the online shopping. I cannot send my kids. What am I going to do? I'm stuck with the kids. I'm stuck with my husband. But this is for example, whenever the new things kind of come up, new rules come up. This is the example of in Canada. So we have a very big downtown street. It's called King Street. I don't think
Para
it's
siyang
going to be that
lumilipad,
big
para lang mga
anymore because
periwinkle
of
na.
a lot of people actually working from home. This is when they changed the law.
Hindi
After one block, you must turn right. So they actually had a grace period for 1 month, and a lot of after that, a lot of police actually gave them tickets. So my husband drives a lot in downtown, so he was complaining and complaining. I think it actually happened a few years ago. But now it's so normal. Actually, people adjusted their new system, right? So that's related to our new normal. You just accept it, right? And then at the end, you will face it, and you just take it as time goes. So it's okay. We are kind of since March in Canada. It is what it is. Everyone needs to wear a mask when you're inside or outside, and you don't do big group gathering. So you're kind of get used to it. Also, are you used to online shopping? Personally, luckily, I'm so used to online shopping mall before the pandemic. I know older generation, they're so used to go inside, like go into the store and then pick it up. So you have to be kind of really a hurtful story for the elder people, maybe over 90. They're afraid to go to the stores, so they're asking their neighbors for younger generation for them to get the grocery shopping for them. But my experience with my Atomy, because when you're becoming an Atomy member, you're owning your own online shopping mall. Okay, the Atomy online shopping mall is not only under Atomy. You're kind of becoming the CEO of Atomy. And then I have a lot of older generation too, and they like the product, and the product does helps to itself, and it has really good benefit, and the price is good, and the product quality is good. And then elder people, they are used to get the delivered either by me, usually by me. They don't want to just, one shampoo, one toothbrush, paste. They don't want to just order. They don't even know. My mom as well. But because of pandemic, and they're afraid to meet in a personal meet in person, so what they did was our 50s and 60s, my consumer, they were, because they're kind of, their children stuck at home as well. So what they did was they asked their children or their daughter to help them to order, because the beauty of Atomy is they're offering, Atomy is offering everyday products that you actually go buy at the Walmart or Costco or Shoppers, you name it. If there's another store in a different country, everyday product that you must use, right? So they need it, and they need to take care of their body, and even more so because of the pandemic. So they need to get the product, and they don't know, they're not really familiar with it, but they ask their children to help them to order. And so they ask me a lot, what is my ID and what is my password? So I give to them, and then they actually they feel comfortable. They do it once or twice. When you're older, repeating is very important. And then they're actually comfortable. So they're actually kind of going into it. And that's the trend actually changing. So lucky me, right? I don't need to drive anymore, but so they actually are consumer. Even in Canada, but I'm doing my business in Canada, but my other partner, they're getting more online shopping as well, right? So that's the kind of changing. So if you look at here, US, they're expecting to grow tremendously. Also, they're forecasting the e-commerce business never ends, only growing. And this is the forecast from 2014 to 2023. Yes, for sure. It will maybe exceed it, or maybe also it's never going to go down. So whoever is in the online business, and if you're thinking about doing the online business, and I will tell you what you need to look for and why you need to do that. So consumption paradigm shifts. A lot of people who actually have a physical store, they're actually having a hard time. If they don't have an online shopping mall option, they're having a lot of so offline is easy. Yes, for sure. So usually it's a single channel going to the store and pick it up. But right now we are in a multi-channel, but I think we are gonna be sooner than later omni-channel. Physical in the physical store, online, and phone, and you name it. We do everything, and then you can actually purchase from somebody that they don't really own the business. They actually, because I do shop personally online, especially Instagram as well. So that kind of different multimedia, different options actually out there for you. And everyone familiar with it. I was so surprised to see Amazon is now available in Korea, because Korea is so developed with all the online shopping mall. But Amazon, if you look at the Amazon, okay, then let's look at their Amazon. How for me, Amazon long like a few years ago, Amazon is something that you can do or see or anything. That's when you go to Amazon. But because Amazon only offer
Hindi mo
books
nakukuha
and
yung konsepto.
right now they offer everything. Right?
Rose,
They
hindi ko sinasabi Rose para siyang na-ensemble.
what's called
Hindi mo nakuha yung
one
sinasabi.
of the groceries shopping. They actually gather, and Amazon is now the worth more than any other retail store. And especially from March, they actually need to hire more people because due to high volume expectation. And do you know this, the BTS? I just wanted to make it a little bit more fun. BTS becoming very, very popular. There's a Korean boy band. and they're doing amazing. They're doing amazing. Everyone know, even all my Canadian girlfriend and daughter, the son, and everything, and it's so many different instruments. They have a concert and everything, and they're doing amazingly. And BTS income actually very, very high as well. I think individual person or worth at least I think 10 million each. That's actually their worth. And then one of the leader actually was how powerful they are is those people, the member, the fan club actually on each member's birthday, they actually raise money, and within not even in 1 day, 24 hours, they raised about few $100,000. So that's how powerful they are. So literally, they're actually set for their retirement. I think so because they're doing amazing. So they sing few songs. I know they worked really hard for it, so they really work. So it's kind of similar. You work 9 to 5 job, maybe the government job for a long, long time, maybe 10 years, and then you're expecting to have a retirement. From no longer even in Canada or and even in Korea, they don't have enough money because right now a lot of people are having a hard time. So they actually paid out a lot of people. So they need to get the business going, the economy. And no longer if you work really hard for it, I don't know if there's a spot available for you. The retail plan, I don't think it's the safer. I don't even expect to have a good retail. I mean the retirement, the plan. For example, the pension. For those BTS income, it's amazing. The number is really crazy. And I'm pretty sure they work hard for it, but they actually made a pretty good retirement plan. But what about us? Those are people, they're talented, they work really hard. But what about us? I am very ordinary person. I don't have a great talent or anything. I'm just a mother of 0-year-old daughter. So what is the option for us? But before we go into that, those are things, especially the BTS, how they really became very famous is because of this phone. I know I talked about the online shopping and the BTS, they actually did a lot of marketing through the SNN, YouTube, made it, Instagram. That's how they actually made their fan club over time. Before, you didn't really know about the famous competition or anything unless you go to the step. But right now, from your cell phone, you can pick and choose what you want to hear, what you want to look at it or read it or anything. You have your all the power, and then that's how based on their fan cell they actually grow. And this called is the photo something. Right now, we are in the era that if you don't have your phone, can you imagine what your life is gonna be? I think my body will be shaking. Right? It's like worse than I'm losing my wallet. Right? I have all the information here and I do business over this my phone as well. So we are in the phone of second. It's very, very important. And that's when how all the multimedia, the shopping, so I can shop here, I can bank here. So why not? So if you actually think about it, you're actually the main the era the people that you're the phone of second. Do you see yourself as a smart consumer? Yes, for sure. I see myself as a smart consumer. I don't just buy. Like I'm not like my dad that I just purchased because the price is high. Because automatically my dad is priced high, which means really good product. To me, that's kind of stupid consumer because there is so many different options out there. Even if it has to come from overseas, if it's their exactly same product and then exactly the feature they actually have it. If I need to wait 1 or 2 weeks longer and then I can save $50, I just go for it, right? It's not just because it's a high price. But you can actually compare, right? You can actually see everything from the phone, right? So I see myself as a smart consumer, and then I always look for the value. Younger generation, if they repurchase something and they donate, I think right now a lot of retailers are doing like LCBO. Would you like to donate like the $2, $5, $10 to the hospital? When there's a ton of value that you're gonna do something, people actually go for it. And nowadays we actually listen to other people's opinion as well. So if you want to buy new phone when it comes to the younger generation, they actually for myself as well.
Obsolete na siya.
Online and YouTube, and then they actually share their experience. That's how we do. And because of word of the mouth, the marketing tool is most powerful. So due to that, even though I watch so many different advertising and then really close friends of mine, I actually respect my friends' opinion. And that person say, "Oh, I like this phone because of this." I usually go for it, right? That's kind of I hear you and then we actually connect and we hear kind of same empathy. That's how you make your decision to buy something. And then consumer versus distributor. I think this is a big difference. Either you just want to be a consumer, or you actually want to be a consumer slash distributor. And beauty of Atomy, you can be both. So why choose Atomy? Because please raise your hand. Ever since the pandemic happened, you never did anything. You maybe brush your teeth less. You put less makeup, or you did less laundry. I feel like I did more laundry because you're actually lounging it at home, and then you still need to shower, right? You still drink coffee. So this is an everyday product that actually shopping on. So once you're becoming a member, this is the website. We have so many different countries out there and available to become a member or just a consumer member. Also, from your phone, you can download the app and you can change your different country that you're in or your friends or family they're living in, and they can download the app and you can receive it from one click away. So let's say when I go back to Korea, what I did was I still continue my business. As long as there are Wi-Fi available, internet available, I would be able to do my business. How beautiful is that? So you no longer need to be stuck in one place, right? And I was having a conversation with my sponsor the other day, saying that in the future, we don't really need to own your house. You can be mobile. You can actually travel and then people. I think we are actually put our tip of a toe into the era that you can actually do the business. So why you choose Atomy? So I want to give you, remember the consumer versus distributor. So I want to talk about platform business. A lot of people say, if you want to do the business, a lot of people are laid out there thinking about doing the platform business and they don't know what to do. And for example, if you have a lot of money, which is not me, then you can actually purchase the system. Like, for example, you can be the owner of the Tim Horton or Starbucks, right? Then there's a system kind of run by itself, right? If you're the owner, you don't really have to go there physically. Just the burger, or you can just make the espresso. No. But current platform business, how it works is like this. Platform business means is the main. When you go into down subway station, when you go down, okay, I will meet you at the platform. Platform is the base. The base that you can go either up, outdoors, or south. So they are the main. So I would say it's like a bridge. So a good example is the Amazon, or the eBay, or the Instagram that you can actually connect them, the consumer and the producer. So Atomy also, and then Amazon, a lot of the platform business, they are the main goal, and then they're connecting between the consumer and the producer. And guess what? Who makes most money? That's the consumer. Even though they have the reverse system, but who makes most money? Amazon owner, right? And the Alibaba or the Airbnb. That is the current platform business. But Atomy platform business is a little bit different. So pay attention here. Atomy, yes, it is a platform business, but we are connecting between the consumer and the producer. But our consumer is a little bit different here. Consumer, remember earlier I was saying there's 30 different countries, plus there's way more different countries that they can be the consumer member. There's so many different consumers that are actually connected. Not only just the consumer, but you can actually make your like a network. And then as long as the Atomy is open, they can be a customer. You can actually refer to other people, and they can be a consumer. You can help them. And then Atomy is the platform business, then connecting the producer in between. So this is truly who makes most money. There's no who's making most money in Atomy platform business. Producer, of course, they are making money. Atomy, of course, and also the consumer, because this is a very different the sharing economy, partnering economy, and post-platform business. So this is the equal opportunity here and the win-win situation. No longer because you're a consumer, you end with the consumer. You're actually partially doing the business. You can actually be a distributor / the consumer as well. So it is a really big opportunity here once you become a member. And also, okay, then what is so different that this Atomy platform business? Atomy platform business is different because our main flagship product is Himohim I talked about earlier, and the absolute skincare set. It is coming from very different background. We have the CARI, which is government body, Korean Atomic Energy Institution, Research Institution, which is institution. It's not the company. It's like almost like the same as a NASA. When you think about NASA, what do you think? NASA is a very powerful. They do everything. So same as CARI as well. CARI, they do how to make the best water, clean air, maybe pharmaceutical, or helping to get rid of killing all the cancer cells. So they do everything. Atomic, and they do so many different departments. And what they do is that every day they do research, and they run by Korean people's tax money. So what they did was they invested capital. They invested technology, not the capital. Capital because they run by Korean tax money, so they cannot invest capital of their own, right? But Koma, on the other hand, is very powerful. It's the cosmetic industry, also the pharmaceutical. We started in the US almost 100 years. They do a lot of different companies, like Chanel, L'Oreal, Armay, Sephora products, and everything. They deal with so many. Majority of about, I would say, more than 50% they deal with it. So usually when you look back of the product, you will actually see made by Coma. And they invested capital because they're the regular company. So Supermom is for Daddy, very great technology, right? And then a great source of Coma, they combined together, they created a Coma image, Coma Beauty and Health. And I had a privilege to visit the facility, and I'm telling you, this facility was so professional and it's so clean. I would say it's almost I can just lick the floor. That's how much it was clean. And then can you imagine CARI being their very powerful the research institution. So they do a lot of research, right? And then they don't pay for the research and development. So for example, if you have an iPhone or Samsung phone, each company, even the GM or the Mercedes, they have a research and development department. And then who pays for it? They need to come up with it. And then who pays for that cost? Consumer. That is why the car is expensive. That is why the phone is expensive. That's when the consumers actually pay for it. But CARI is so powerful, and then we don't pay for the research and development because they are partially ownership, right? Run by the CARI and then run by Korean tax money. So we get the best products. The research is continuing, and then you get to use the best product for very affordable price. So that's where the Himohim, which you can only buy through Atomy, no other companies available. And then we have the absolute skincare that is anti-aging, but you just need to try it. It will actually give you younger looking skin and then hydrated, moisturized skin with age. So that's where the main product comes from, and that's why you don't pay so much for the great, the quality product. As a consumer, that is a very good the benefit. And this is the best post-platform thing. And let's look at the background of the Atomy. So we have overseas branches, 2.2 million global members, and 13 different regions in total. And the business growth, you have to actually consider, you're actually thinking about doing the business, and it's 1.5 trillion Korean won, which equivalent to 1.3 billion US based on 2019. So from now as of pandemic, March 2020, I'm pretty sure it actually number actually crazy because it's being Atomy online shopping mall is online based. We actually grew tremendously ever since the pandemic actually happened. So that's another chart that you need to pay attention. So that is the product. So few products I want to talk about other than the Himohim and then the I'm pretty sure everyone brush your teeth, right? And what type of a toothbrush are you using? And the Atomy toothbrush is a little bit different. The head part is a little bit yellow. I thought maybe, I wasn't really familiar with using a yellow toothbrush. Reason being is this is different. It's antibacterial. It has a 99.9% gold ionized in it, in the gold, the crystal. Very super thin, so you actually massage your gum. Whoever has a very sensitive gum, have a gum disease or a sensitive gum, bleeding gum, it actually helps you too. And this is very powerful because it's been actually selling 30 million. So ever since China and India opened, I'm pretty sure every second it's actually selling. That's how powerful that is. The body part is not that recycle, it's very see-through. So same material as a water bottle, the PET, so very hygienic too. And when there's a toothbrush, you need to use a very good toothpaste as well. So this toothpaste is a propolis based. Whoever suffers from gum disease, they know propolis is really good for them, right? It's soothing your gums and massage your gums and everything. So propolis in it, those propolis included toothpaste you really are willing to buy from health food store, you need to probably pay up to $10. I actually went to the store, but those are the volume is maybe 130 or I feel lucky maybe 150 grams. But Atomy propolis with the green tea extract in there, the propolis toothpaste is 200 grams. Very, very big and large. And then the taste is great and gives you very nice clean feeling as well. So you need to actually, haven't you tried it, please do so because it's cost effective as well because everyone needs to save money right now, right? This is a very good opportunity. And in Canada, we have 8 toothbrushes in one package and it's only $11. So why not? $1.35, you can go wrong with it. And antibacterial toothbrush that you want to buy is Amazon. The lowest price I saw was above $5. So do your favor for your household. Try the Atomy toothbrush toothpaste. You're going to use it anyway. You're never going to go back to old or other name brand as well. So message. That is why the absolute quality and absolute price the Atomy product is offering. Not just regular product that you're actually offering. It's absolute quality product that you can, when you compare with the ordinary company that you actually use the brand, this is much better. The only way to find out is you try. Haven't tried it, please. So do your favor as well, your family's favor. Just try it. And very absolute price, why not? And the return rate you need to think about. If you think that the younger generation, I'm very sensitive to the return rate for the youth. Return rate is not even 1%. The average return rate of the top 30 companies in the worldwide is above 3%. So, which means a lot of consumers, that's including the mistake buy, right? Sometimes you want to buy 5 or you end up being with a 50 of them. If you do that sometimes, right? I've done it. That's included. So not even 1%, they actually give you assurance. You really need to trust that the quality of the product. And GSGS system is a global sourcing, global sale. Atomy is not only offering the Korean product, they're offering to the so many different countries open. Each country has the main basic product. So they actually, to other people, it's different. If there's a product with really good in Taiwan, not only you need to go to that country to try the product. No, Atomy made a system. You can actually enjoy the great high quality product from quick away. So for example, what we have in Canada is a pea relief patch and the seaweed snack. Also, we have a Cambodia black pepper, right? So that's another good example, and I can wait to try those products from India or the Philippines as well. The marketing plan, that is very important in marketing plan. It's a really good product, so what is going to be good for you? What is the benefit from it? So it is a zero risk opportunity here. So when you're becoming a member, you don't pay anything, no starter package. You just are becoming a member just because, it's the same as you becoming a Shoppers Drug Mart the member. You collect the fee. And then no automatic reordering, no distribution store needed, and no annual fee. So that is a very important because a lot of other network marketing, they actually require to purchase the package. And then it's not only $50. I've heard that the thousands or $2,000 to just start if you actually looking to business. That's when, because a lot of people, when you bring someone, they trying to the business they purchase, and you get the commission from person's commission. That is why other companies, the network marketing company, so when you bring people and then at the beginning stage, they make a lot of money, that is so. But how many people you know? Personally, I don't know. Maybe my family member will buy once, but I don't think they will buy twice, right? Maybe because your relationship, they will purchase. So other people who actually brings me and then I purchase 2,000 and get the percent or 1% or 3%, and other people actually getting money, that's another concept. But Atomy is truly, if you want to try, it's like online shopping mall. Whenever you need the product that you need, you can actually purchase. And if you don't have a automatic reordering, so you don't require to put your credit card information, and you don't need to have your own distribution store. You can actually quickly use online shopping mall wherever you are globally. As long as the company is open, you can actually use mobile as well. And no annual fee or sales quota. So one condition, right? One condition is if you're actually serious about the becoming a member, and if you wanna not give up your membership, please use the one product for 1 year, which is 12 months. Then you can keep your ID, right? Your ID is very, very important. So I always tell everybody, please take care of your ID because it will change your life or family's life or your children's life. So within 12 months, if you wanted to keep your ID, please you purchase one product to maintain your ID. It doesn't have to be expensive. It can be just simple as your toothbrush or toothpaste or the scrub that you're going to use anyway. So this is the fun part, more number part. So overview of the compensation plan. Out of 100, company takes 30%, and 70% they give back to members. That's unheard of. Usually it's the other way, maybe 80 to 10, 20 or 90 to 10. Usually company pays so much, but I think it's a little bit different. This is why another opportunity. So you need to pay for it. Out of 70%, there's a general commission. General commission is any of them. As long as you're the member, you're entitled to pay the general commission. That is we'll go a little bit more detail. If you're a little bit more interested about the business part, you can take the mastership bonus. So earlier, we've been introducing me as a Diamond Master. You're becoming a different master. You have 7 different mastership. I will go into more detail. And education center. Right now, I'm sitting in the education center. This is when put more actively doing your business. And in order for you to have your education center, you pay your rent or hydro, internet. So company doesn't want you to be obligated to pay everything from your pocket. So they spoke for 6%. How nice is that? How generous the compensation plan is that? So if you're the member, you're entitled to receive all 3 different commissions, 7%, or you can be just standard commission if you're only thinking about consumer. You can still entitled to receive general commission. If you're a little bit more interested about the business, you can get the general commission and mastership or the education center. So I will go a little bit more details how to make the general commission. So it is simply the binary, A and B, left and right, like a bicycle. And it is a binary system, but so many different countries that you can be the member. And unlimited level. You can be the so many different lines because the word of the mouth is as long as there's someone who is connected and you can go with the global. So you don't need to do the business only within your country, India or Philippines or Canada. You can actually introduce other people in the US or China, or now in Hong Kong or Japan or Australia. You can actually build your business globally. Sometimes without knowing, because the product is so good, it actually grows tremendously because people know it's a good product. You agree with that? I fully. When there's a good product, I always purchase. When there's a price right, of course, I'm telling all the people I know. And global atomic in 2020, I think sky's the limit. So many countries open, and more countries to open as well. So how does it work? Personally, when you purchase some product, 10,000, it seems like a lot of TV. Whatever you purchase when you're becoming a member, you purchase and you actually you can collect the TV, which is like almost like a point value. So whatever you purchase, it comes with a point value on the bottom. But usually we have like 3,000 or 500. So you name it. Every single product has the TV. So when you do get a chance, you can go online shopping mall, and you can see it. Only if you are the member, okay? And 10,000K, your personal PV, accumulated 10,000 PV. For example, in Canada, just 2 boxes of toothbrush is 10,000 already. So it seems like a lot of zero, but don't be afraid about the zero, but it's very simple. And your personal, your group, your left group and right group, one day because they're gonna use their online shopping mall. Doesn't matter, not only your country that you're starting from, but globally. So more people, of course, it will be faster because there are a lot of consumers actually building. And then the total of left and right coming 20,000 above or 20,000 above, if they each match, they give you companies say thank you for sharing. This is the general commission, almost $60 to $70. You can actually receive it for daily. Okay, so of course you don't have a lot of people under you. It will take time at the beginning. So your personal PB, you're not going to be only using trying the toothbrush. So for example, your personal PB actually will be increased. For me, for myself, when my personal PB become 20,000, it's really 3 months because I switched one by one. So I didn't jump into the business. Those are my partners now that they see the business, they see the vision, they jump in, they just make your the first PB 20,000 no problem. Because if you want to do the business, they believe that they need to use the product, they need to see if it's good, you need to feel it, right? So that sometimes that happens, but I didn't jump into the business, so it's okay. You can be start as a consumer as well. And then your personal PV comes 300,000 or more, and then your left and right for 20,000, 20,000. Companies say thank you, but because you have more than 20,000, they give you plus minus $7. Or earlier, when you have a personal PV less than 20,000, they give you less than $20 to $25. I adjust. I think I say that 65. So once your personal PV is less than 20,000, from 10,000 K to 299,000, you will get $20 to $25. Depends on how many people they share. And your personal PV, of course, will increase. Not only you're gonna try the hemoheme or a flu, but you need to restock. Hemoheme is something that I will take no matter what. As long as my wallet allows me, I will take it for my good health. And then your personal PV will definitely increase. And if you reach the 70,000 and your left and right become matching 70,000, 70,000, companies say thank you for sharing. They give you plus minus 130 to 140, and so on. So personal PV actually stopped at 2.4 because that is absolutely the maximum that you actually need for the business. But the beauty of Atomy is you do have a maximum here, daily general commission they actually see that. So 50 million, 50 million, seems like a lot of numbers, but it actually happened because it's going globally